This channel, Ayobi Inspires. Today we shall be talking about how to boost your self-esteem. And before we continue, kindly subscribe to this channel, like, and share. Okay, let's get to business. What is your self-esteem? Self-esteem is how you see yourself, the opinions you hold about yourself. That's your self-esteem. So, if your self-esteem is healthy, it helps you to have a positive outlook about yourself as well as about life generally. So let's begin. Number one way that I'll be mentioning today to be able to boost your self-esteem is adopt self-love. You see, the impact of self-love can never be overemphasized in being able to have a good self-esteem in life. You see, taking myself as an instance, I used to be someone who was very low on self-love. I mean, I was not very kind to myself. I would beat myself up for every little mistake I had made that time. I wanted my life to be perfect, so much so that I didn't tolerate any mistake from myself. If I would commit any mistake, I would beat myself up, I would blame myself. And whatever anybody did to me, I always saw it like it was my fault. Even if they were the one in the wrong, I will always say, Ayobola, it was your fault. Maybe if you had not spoken this way, maybe if you had not acted this way, the other person would not have. I saw everything as my fault. I was very unkind to myself. I was not patient with myself. I wouldn't excuse myself. I forgot, in summary, that I was human. But as time went by and I got to know God, one of the best things I learned from working with God is being able to boost my self-esteem. I mean, I started understanding, first of all, that God created me for a purpose and that I was carefully, beautifully, and wonderfully made. And if I was made in that way, then I should appreciate that. And I should begin to love myself. And being able to love myself would mean accepting myself, forgiving myself, excusing my mistakes, and all of that. And so I began to do it. I started to excuse my mistakes. I realized one of the most important things I realized in my journey to being able to have a good self-esteem. I mean, if I put it on a scale of 1 to 10, from where I was coming from as a teenager and young adult, I was on the scale of maybe 10 in my self-esteem. And now I could rate it to 90, 95, even 100 if possible. So that's what I'm trying to say. For me, coming from 10 to 90, from an E, a fail, to an excellent, it took a long walk, but it took a decision. It took me deciding to accept me for who I am, to accept one of the greatest acceptance you can have about yourself is that you are human and you are fallible, and so you are excusable. Stop killing yourself or destroying yourself over any little mistake you make. Accept yourself. It's one of the best way to begin to boost your self-esteem. Accept yourself the way you are. Accept your uniqueness. Forgive yourself. Accept that you are human and you will make mistakes. You are not perfect. And know that you are not always the one at fault. Other people are at fault too. So stop blaming yourself for other people's wrongs. Love yourself, be kind to yourself, be patient with yourself. When you decide a particular result and you are not getting it, don't beat yourself up like I used to do those years back. Excuse yourself, forgive yourself, keep working on it, keep working on your dreams until you get it. And allow mistakes. Allow it, you are human. Stop thinking, oh, why should I have made that mistake? Why should I stop being obsessed with perfection like I used to be? Drop all those perfection tendencies and accept that you are human and fallible. Adopt self-love. Love yourself. Love on yourself consciously, intentionally. Tell yourself how good you are. Look yourself in the mirror and embrace you. Adopt self-love. Number 2, recognize your strengths and weaknesses. Yes, it's very important in your journey to boosting your self-esteem. Understand your strengths and weaknesses. You see, every human has a particular set of strengths and a particular set of weakness. What may be your strength may be another person's weakness. And what may be your weakness will be another person's strength. So stop thinking the grass is greener on the other side. It is always greener where you wet it. Those other people, they know how to handle their strengths and weaknesses. That's why you think they are so perfect and infallible. No, every human is fallible. At a stage of my life, one of my greatest fear in life is the fear of rejection. But I overcame that, and that's how I was able to boost my self-esteem. And because of that, one of my greatest weakness was people pleasing, because I didn't want to be rejected. So because of that, I will limit myself. I will not talk when I'm supposed to talk. I will not confront anyone that did me wrong. Excuse me, just so I could please them. But I was pleasing them and invariably displeasing myself. The more I tried to please people, the more they trample on my emotions, and the more my self-esteem went down. So at a stage, as I began to work with God, I started to understand my strength. And when I placed my strength on the table alongside my weakness, I saw that my strength actually outweighed my weakness. And that doesn't matter. If you place them on the table and you think your weakness outweighed your strength, let me tell you, what you should do is begin to maximize those strengths and minimize your weaknesses. By maximizing your strength, I mean begin to do things continuously that improve your strength. Like me, I knew that from when I was a child, I wanted to talk to people. I wanted to inspire them. But I didn't have the confidence because I was afraid of being judged. I was afraid of what people would say. So I would rather withdraw and keep, I was that quiet, timid, and withdrawn child. But I had a lot inside of me. And so when I began to discover, okay, I love to speak to people, I started doing it gradually through letters, through text messages. Then I started talking. I started saying my opinion. And I saw that people were buying it at first. And even people were not buying it. I started realizing that when I said no, that I thought people would walk away when I said no to them. But they didn't walk away. They appreciated me more. They respected me more. I became more confident. I felt more worthy. So you should do the same. Recognize your strengths and weaknesses and work on them. So number 3, surround yourself with positivity. And when I mean positivity, I mean positive people, positive content like this one you're listening to, positive music, positive environment. That means dissociate yourself from every toxic environment, toxic people that will tell you, oh, you are not good enough. You can't do things right. Same with positive people that will discover the gold in you, that will see you as the gem that you are, not people that will talk you down. Regardless of your effort, regardless of what you're trying to do for yourself, they only see the bad aspect. They only see your weakness. They are quick to point out, oh, Ayobala, you're always getting angry and all of that. And then you too, the more you hear that, the angrier you get. But when you're around people who tell you, oh, you get angry and all of that, but you can work on it. You know, you have this loving spirit. Let it cover your anger. That's a different approach. That's a positive person talking to you. And then you begin to work on that love aspect of you. You build on the love aspect of you. And then gradually the anger part of you dies off. Surround yourself with positive people, positive content. Be so intentional about where you sit, where you walk, the people you sit with, the music you listen to, the channels you watch, the books you read. Those are some of the things I did to gain my self-esteem. I read a lot of books, so many from Joyce Meyer, and all of them, and many other beautiful authors. I read their book. It helped me. Bishop Oyedepo and the rest, it helped me to regain my self-esteem. So surround yourself with positivity. You can never overemphasize the impact of positive environments, people in your life. And then the next one I will mention is take care of yourself. You see, when you're trying to boost your self-esteem, it is very important that you take a very good care of yourself. And that means take care of your physical outlook. And you don't have to spend a fortune to look good. Wear nice clothing. I know people that buy thrift, and you will never know what they are wearing is thrift, because they ironed it, washed it, and wear nice deodorant and perfume. I mean, they are cheap deodorant and perfume you can buy, and they will smell good. They'll smell good. You can buy according to your purse. You don't have to compete with anybody. The most important thing is you smell good. There are certain individuals that will not be able to hug in social gatherings because they know they are not smelling good. They are afraid that people will perceive sweat and all of that from them. And it makes them feel low about their self-esteem. Wear nice perfumes. Wear nice clothing. Let it be properly ironed. Clean, not smelling. If you already wear it before, wash it. Wash the armpits of your clothes. Wash the collar. Look good. Look outstanding. Brush your teeth regularly and the way the doctors recommend. Because some people are afraid to speak in public gatherings or to other people because they think their mouth will smell. If you think you have problem with bad odor, then see your doctor. Or if it's occasional because you keep quiet a lot, carry around sugar-free mint. They could help to keep your breath fresh. When you want to talk, throw one into your mouth. Smell good. Wear nice perfumes. Let your mouth smell good. Wear makeup if you want, based on your looks. Wear clothing that suits your physique, not based on trends. Because there are sometimes people wear some clothing and you will know they are very uncomfortable and they are not feeling confident. Just because that is what is trendy. Don't wear clothes because it is trendy. Wear what suits you, what makes you feel confident and decent. It boosts your self-esteem. It boosts your self-esteem. Trust me. Decent clothing and all of that boosts yourself. When you walk into an office, you are not afraid people are looking down on your clothing and all of that because you've dressed properly. Don't wear slippers all over your street. Wear nice, don't wear bedroom slippers. It's meant for the bathroom. It's not meant for the street. It reduces your self-esteem. Look good. Don't ever be caught unfresh, like some of my friends will say. Take care of yourself. And lastly for this video, number 5, join self-help programs. Self-help programs are very good to boost your self-esteem. If you think you have tried everything on your own and your self-esteem is still very low, you can reach out to coaches. You can reach out to people who can help you, professionals, people who are experienced, people who have been through the same. They'll be able to guide you, to help you, to coach you to become your true, authentic self. Because at the end of the day, your confidence plays a good role in you being able to fully maximize all the potentials in the inside of you. And I know there are a lot of gems inside of you waiting to be expressed. But what is holding you back is the fact that you are so conscious of yourself. You think you are not good enough. Your self-esteem is too low to be able to approach all your dreams. But as you begin to work on your dreams, you will see how confident and how worthy you will feel. And I'm rooting for you. And I hope that as you have watched this, you begin to put them to use. Because it is not enough to pray. It is not enough to read good books. It is not enough to listen to good content like this. What is most important is your willpower to begin to take steps. Remember, droplets here and there, the ocean is made. So as you take gradual steps, I'm going to tell you it's not been easy for it. It took me years to get my self-esteem. To come from like a 10 to like almost 100. People who used to know me will not know it's me sitting down here facing this camera. That timid, quiet, withdrawn girl is here now. Teaching people, encouraging people. That's what good self-esteem can do for you. And I'm rooting for you, and I hope you root for yourself. So that next time we see, you'll be able to tell me, I'm trying my best. I've gone from a 5 to a 6. Baby steps, and they will become giant steps. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Kindly drop your comments in the comment section, and do not forget to subscribe and share this video so that others can gain from it. Till next time, wake up and be wise.